Alright, so, yeah, my area is under a severe weather risk for today, and it could be a biggie today. So, yeah. Alright, so we are under a risk for severe weather today, and we also have an air quality alert that's in effect in response to the smoke. So, hold on. So, yeah. So, my area, there's a large enhanced risk area for severe weather today, and my area is included in the severe weather threat for today. My area is included. I'm included in the severe weather threat for today. So you can see that here. I'm in the enhanced risk area for today. And there is a tornado potential today. You can see here. I'm in the 5% tornado risk. And my area has a blacklist area today. The blacklist area means the highest potential for EF2 tornadoes or stronger today, which is very concerning. My area is I'm in the 5% tornado risk, and I'm in the blacklist area, which again means the highest potential for tornadoes to reach or exceed EF2. So I'm getting really nervous about this. So, and my area even has a 45% wind risk area. My area is in the 45% wind risk for today. All right. So my area, my area is in the 45% wind risk area. So, another a 5% hail risk too, but the hail threat is lower. But it's not zero. But we also have to look at some mitigating factors that could make or break today's severe weather threat today. And so yeah, I do know that there could be some mitigating factors that could mitigate today's severe weather threat for today. But we'll see what happens. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But I have both my radios on for alerts. I mean, I'm not going to catch alerts. I'm not catching alerts. I'm not going to catch alerts because I don't do EAS anymore. So, yeah, I don't do EAS anymore. You like your rules, you like your content, thank you. So, yeah, so we gotta look at the mitigating factors that could mitigate or enhance today's severe weather threat. I mean, I'm already seeing some things that could, you know, put a lid on things for severe weather. First off, there's wildfire smoke in my area right now. There's smoke from Canadian wildfires in my area that could I mean, I'm gonna show you. Look outside. I mean, even banned 67. Yeah, I banned 67 because that meme makes people angry. So you can see it's very cloudy and it's a little smoky too. But my area just had a rain shower just moments ago, so that helped clear the smoke a little bit. But there's still some wildfire smoke at the surface, so the air quality is still not that great. I am under an air quality alert until midnight tonight in response to the smoke that's still at the surface. But it's a code orange air quality alert. My area has a code orange air quality alert. So that means I gotta stay inside today in response to the wildfire smoke. I really hope that we get rain because There's still wildfire smoke in my area that I want to get cleared out. I do not want wildfire smoke in my area. That in combination with the heat, it's a bad combination. So I just hope we get enough rain to clear out the smoke. I do not want tornadoes. I do not want, high winds that could cause damage. I mean, but I'm getting a sense that today could be a repeat of what happened on, that happened on, July 29th, 2021, when we had that insane tornado outbreak hit my area. You can see right now the air quality on the Weather Channel. Right now, you can see my area here is in the unhealthy air quality area. So there's still you can see that Canadian wildfires are sending toxic smoke over the northeast states, the northern U.S. states, and my area is included. So yeah, the wildfire smoke has just been really bad lately. The wildfire smoke has been bad lately. I mean, the worst of it occurred on Thursday afternoon and evening. Thursday afternoon and evening was, the peak of it. I mean, the air quality index values were over 300 for a few hours on Thursday, meaning hazardous air quality. Anything over 301 is considered hazardous, and that's what happened in my area on Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. So, and I know some of you don't know the, scale of the air quality, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, so hold on. All right, I got it. So anyway, if you're in a code green is good. All right, green is good. Anything values of 0 to 50 are good. So areas 0 to 50 are good. So description of air quality is satisfactory, and pollution poses little or no risk in the code green, which is again 0 to 50. So the yellow area is a moderate level. Yellow has a 51 to 100 value in the yellow, so it's moderate. 51 to 100 is, moderate. So in the yellow, air quality is acceptable. However, there may be a risk for some people, particularly those who are unusually sensitive to air pollution. And that would be sensitive groups such as, children, elderly, those with pre-existing health conditions such as asthma, COPD, heart disease, whatever. Hi, Simon, how you doing? So, yeah, those are basically the sensitive groups. So, a code orange means unhealthy for sensitive groups. Orange means unhealthy for sensitive groups. The values in the code orange are 101 to 150. You can see here. Orange is 101 to 150 air quality. A code orange means members of sensitive groups may experience health effects. The general public is likely to be affected. So, basically. So, yeah. And like I said, unhealthy, sensitive groups meaning, the children, elderly, those with health conditions, such as asthma, COPD, heart disease, whatever, and any other, health effects that I can't think of off the top of my head. So they're gonna code orange. Sensitive groups are likely to be experiencing health effects, and I am in that sensitive group territory. A code red is unhealthy for everyone. Red means unhealthy. Anything in red is 151 to 200. A code red is 151 to 200. Alright? Which means some members of the general public may experience health effects. Members of sensitive groups may experience more serious health effects. Again, sensitive groups mean, children, elderly, and those with pre-existing health conditions like asthma, COPD, heart disease, etc. So, and I am in that sensitive group territory, so I'll be prone to more serious health effects in that. So, a code purple is very unhealthy. Code purple is very unhealthy. Purple is 201 to 300. Purple is 201 to 300. So, purple is a health alert. The risk of health effects is increased for everyone in purple. And code maroon. Hey, Super Legend, how you doing? A code maroon is hazardous. Code maroon is hazardous. Numbers for maroon are 301 or higher. So, a code maroon meaning health warning of emergency conditions. Everyone is more likely to be affected. So, the whole concept of everything. You're heading your grandmother's memorial service. Okay, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. So yeah. Hold on. So yeah. But yeah, the wildfire smoke is slowly but surely coming to. We're doing a police escort? Okay. So yeah. And so, meanwhile, in addition to the severe weather threat, I am also in a flood watch. My area has a flood watch. There are flood watches up for most of the region. PHI and what's the other one I'm looking for? Oh, I can't even think off the top of my head. Hold on. The anarchists can meet at the memorial. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So I know PHI and OKX issued flood watches yesterday for my area. You can see yesterday, PHI and OKX issued flood watches, and this morning, about a half hour ago or so, National Weather Service issued flood watches. The National Weather Service and CTP issued flood watches too. CTP also issued flood watches as well. So yeah. And right now my air quality is in the unhealthy category, so which is a code red. But the Department of Environmental Protection only placing a code orange. So they're trying to downplay the severe weather threat. The wildfire smoke event. Your DirecTV remote broke. Oh no, sorry to hear that. So, but anyway, regardless, we have a very concerning severe weather threat for today. My area is in the enhanced risk area. My area is in the enhanced risk. Little Kai's bent it. Oh no, that's not good. You can see right here, my area is in the enhanced risk. My area has a 5% tornado risk, and look at that. Look at that. My area right here is in the. My area is in. You can see here where I'm pointing. Do you see this black dashed area? That's where we have the highest potential for EF2 tornadoes or stronger. My area is in the highest potential for EF2 tornadoes or stronger today. I sure as hell hope not. from the spare one, that's good. So, I sure as hell hope that we don't get tornadoes. That's the last thing we need right now. We should deal with wildfire smoke. I'm going to get back to normalcy because like I said, we don't need a tornado moving through. So yeah, so right now I'm in a tornado threat for today. My area has a tornado threat for today. So yeah. So I have my radios on. You can see the watch light, and yes, my radios have the incorrect time. Yes, my radios have the incorrect time, but I know the timing. I know the time and the date on my radios are wrong, but because I don't catch EAS alerts anymore. Because I don't catch EAS alerts anymore. I'm not gonna give a crap because I'm not catching EAS anymore. So it'll be a waste of time to set the date and the time on my radios. So I'm just being honest with you. I'm being honest. But you can see, look at that. Look at Texas. Look at Texas. Oh my god, wow. There's major flooding in Texas. Yeah, there's major flooding in Texas, right? There's been major flooding in Texas this past week. I know that, so, yeah, this is terrifying. Yeah, this is very terrifying. So, and unfortunately, sadly, 2 people did die. 2 people died in the flooding in Texas, which is not good. I mean, the death toll is not as high as last year. Not even remotely close to last year. I mean, last year the flooding in Texas last year was just awful. There was flooding in Texas last year. The flooding in Texas last year killed over 100 people, including 28 people at a camp in Texas. 25 of which were little girls, which is not good. So, you live in Texas Hill Country? Okay. Yeah, they're here. Yeah, so I know people. So you can see this is very similar to what happened last year with the flooding in Texas. You can see flooding in the July 4th to 5th period in Texas last year with catastrophic rainfall in the past 3 days. Look at that. So some areas got over 2 feet of rain in over 5 days. Some areas got over 2 feet of rain in over 5 days. I mean, one area got got close to 2.5 feet of rain. So you can see over the same areas over and over and over again. There are even some flash flood emergencies that popped up. It was terrible. There were over 100 flash flood warnings issued, with 12 flash flood emergencies, which is terrible. But this time, only 2 people died. But it's still tragic. It's still tragic because if even only one person dies, that's tragic. So even if only one person dies, it's tragic. But at least we were able to avert bigger tragedies. I mean, I know even only one person dying is a tragedy, but at least the death toll is not as high. But I feel bad for those 2 people who did die in Texas this past week. But I think the death toll may be going up. I'm not gonna lie. I think the death toll is gonna go up. That's my thinking. So right now, I'm in a code orange air quality alert, like I said. Yeah, because I'm still doing wildfire smoke. We've been doing wildfire smoke for 3 days now. It's the 3rd day. Well, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I guess really. Yeah, hopefully everyone stays safe. Today, whether it be for the severe weather or the fire smoke that's happened. And you can see my area is in the unhealthy for sensitive groups category for possible air quality today. I'm in a code orange air quality alert. But right now, my area can my AQI is 187, which is between 151 and 200. That means, your grandparents diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Oh no, I'm very sorry to hear that, Super Legend. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry. I hope your grandpa feels better soon. I hope your grandpa feels better soon, Super Legend. I really hope he feels better soon. Yeah, I am really sorry to hear that, Super Legend. I'm really sorry. So, yeah, I hope everything works out. I hope your grandpa. I'll be praying for your grandpa. I'll be praying for your grandpa, Super Legend. I'll be praying for your grandpa. Man, I can't spit out words today. So, yeah. So, my area, like I said, code orange. Hold on, let me pull it up. My air quality alert. So yeah, I'm really sorry, Super Legend. I know you're going through a lot right now. I really am sorry. I hope your grandpa feels better soon. So, you can see air quality alert is in effect for today. You can see this is the air quality this is the air quality alert for me. You can see air quality alert is in effect for Saturday, July 18th, when Grandpa died of cancer. He had died a few hours later. I'm really sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. It was in 2017. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. It was in 2017. Oh, okay. Okay. So, but I'm still sorry for your loss. I'm still sorry for your loss. I know it happened back in 2017, but I'm sorry anyway for your loss. So you can see, I'm in a code orange air quality alert today. So a code orange air quality alert means that air pollution concentrations within the region may become unhealthy for sensitive groups, which include children, people suffering from asthma, which is me, heart disease or other lung diseases, and the elderly. The effects of air pollution can be minimized by avoiding strenuous activity or exercise outdoors. And I am not going outside that much today. I am not going outside that much. It's just too damn smoky outside. Pardon the French there. I apologize for my language. For my language, but listen. We've been dealing with air quality alerts and smoke for the past few days. And it's it's nerve-wracking. When we're dealing with smoke, it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, so I know for a fact, even with the smoke, the smoke continues to affect, us. And so there's some rain moving through today. Hopefully hopefully the rain materializes because we need the rain. And I just want to clear all the smoke out of here. So yeah, I just want to clear the smoke out. You're going through a lot? Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry to hear that, Super Legend. I'm really sorry. So yeah, I'm really sorry that you're going through a lot. I know it's hard, and believe me, I'm here for you, Super Legend. I'm here for you. Just remember that. I'm here for you. At least I am. I know. I'm sure other people will be there for you too. Cause even though I'm very schizophrenic and autistic. Even though I'm very schizophrenic and autistic. Like I have a heart. Sometimes sometimes I don't know what, sometimes I can get, what I'm looking for, dramatic. But I still, even with my schizophrenia, I still have a caring for people, and that includes you. I care about you. Yeah, believe me, I do. I care about people. I care about people. So yeah. So really, um, just remember, you have people who want to be there for you and support you, like me. So yeah. And believe me, I've gone through a lot this year. I've been through a lot this year, Super Legend. I'm not gonna lie. I've been through a lot this year too. I've been through a lot too, Super Legend. I'm not gonna lie. I've been through a lot too. So yeah. I'm going through a lot too. I've been through a lot this year too, which includes one of my friends having cancer back in early, not long ago. One of my friends had cancer from February through May. So, but she beat cancer. My friend beat cancer. So, they caught it early, so that was good. That they caught her cancer early. We almost lost her, though. We almost lost her, but thankfully, she beat cancer. She survived. She's done chemo. So, yeah. So, yeah. And my grandma had a heart attack in March, so, yeah. And a lot of other things happened, too, so. And I have another friend who's in the hospital twice this year for chest pain. So yeah, I've gone through a lot too. I'm not gonna lie. You have to go. You have to go. You have to more service. Okay. All right. Have a great day, Super Legend. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. Well, I actually have to get going now because I gotta do something real quick. So I'm gonna get going. So hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Hope everyone's enjoyed. It's been fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.